People of the Purple Butterfly here with a design idea. In this cup I have black star red, Patagonian purple, which is probably going to turn cranberry red because it's not stable in live, true yellow, and titanium dioxide. That's to color one half of a soap. I got this propped. I'm going to pour in the first layer slanted and then swirl the top, basically, with an in the pot swirl. Because this fragrance oil, which smells amazing, is called gingerbread, and it will turn the soap brown. So what I'm going to do is make up the soap like I usually would, split the batter in half, and those colors, which will represent half of it, will be an in the pot swirl, and then the rest of the batter, this will go in. This is 2 ounces of fragrance oil instead of 1. It will turn the batter brown. So then when I swirl it all together, to the human brain, they will detect a scented soap. The whole thing in the brain will smell like iced gingerbread. So for only one half of it will be actually scented. The other half will simply be colored. So I will bring you back so you can see how that works out. This has been People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now. People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. And this is a fragrance oil called Iced Gingerbread Men. And it smells just like a gingerbread man. It's heavily vanilla based, which means it's going to turn my soap brown. I don't like brown soap. So what do we do to get around that? I'm going to show you. First, I got several colors. This is Patagonian purple. This is Black Star red. True yellow. And titanium dioxide, which gives us white. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is color half of this batch with an in the pot swirl. The other half I'm going to put the fragrance oil in. These are not going to have fragrance in it. The other half is going to have all the fragrance oil in it and smell amazing. And because it's going to be a swirl that, in one pack, it's going to be a slanted pour for one thing. And then I'm going to use the hanger tool to swirl through. And the human brain is going to pick up a scented soap. The whole batch in your brain will smell like iced gingerbread men, except for the scents only coming from one half of the batter. So that's my intent. Now let's see if I can actually get it done. Now, first thing I need to do is check my temperatures because they've been over here cooling down nicely. 92.3 for the oils. 92.1 for the lye. Let me show you something. Everything that I use for soaping is dedicated. So when you see stuff like this, see that white stuff on the spoon? That's called lye lint. That spoon can never be used for food. And that's fine. I don't use any of my soaping supplies for food. I have, my soap pot let me show this to you. I have a big old stainless steel pot that says Purple Butterfly right on it. It can never be used for food. I boil my soap pots and everything in it after done soaping, so that way washing up is really, really simple. And if nothing else, if we have a particular bad batch of, lye residue, that will boil the lye right off of it. But it never gets used for food. None of my soaping supplies ever get used for food. If someone decided to help me out and throw something in my soaping dishwater, they just lost the spoon, the fork, the whatever they threw in there, because now it belongs to the soap. Okay? That's the easiest way to say that. Now, let's get this going. Okay, let's put this in the dishwater. I always strain my lye. We've gone over this several times, so we won't go there again today. But just like the lye lint that was on that spoon, you don't want the lye lint in your finished soap. So strain that stuff. Okay? Now I'm going for a light trace, or just pass motion actually. I just had a moment of stupidity. This is supposed to be on my face at all times. That way none of the splashes on me. Let's just pass the motion. Now, let's take out this scale. Well, actually, put it down. Okay, now. 49.1. So half of this will be scented, the other half will be colored. So it'll be 10 ounces per. Nope, that will be less than that, because 20 ounces is going in the soap. So let's see something. I need to measure that differently. Hold on. going to put 20 ounces in one container and then split the rest accordingly. There we go. That's 20 point something ounces. $18.5. 20.1. Good enough. Now, I'm going to put this over here. And now, I'm going to put, hold on. Before I do that, see, 20 divided by 4 would be 5 ounces. Well, actually 4 ounces. Yeah. That's 4.5 ounces. That's good enough. Now let's put the same amount in that one. There's actually more white than there is the colors because it's going to be in the pot swirl, so I'm going to rub as the base of all the colors. Yeah. At least that's what I'm thinking in my brain. And basically, this is not live or is it memorized. This is me thinking in real time. So sometimes I get it right and sometimes I go, oops. This is not an oops moment, I'm real sure. I almost had an oops moment when I almost didn't separate the 20 ounces, but you see me, I fixed that. Yeah. Move the scale back out the way. Second brightest color, so we'll go with that first. And then the purple. And then the black star, which is actually looking like the darkest color. The Patagonian is already changing colors because, well, it's not stable in line. And there's nothing you can do to make it stable in line. So it's either going to change colors or it's not. In the meantime, stir that up last. Add color to the Patagonia. There we go. And then we'll bring this back over. Can't forget that. And in goes the fragrance oil. This is a thick fragrance oil. I've never used this fragrance oil before, by the way. So if it's going to seize up, it's about to do it now. And that's why it's going in the slanted swirl first. So, yeah. In fact, I never heard of the brand this came from. But, it was a gift. And we don't turn down free stuff. Wow. normally it should season up. But remember when I said it's going to turn the batter brown? I thought it would do it during the course of curing. It's already brown. So what we need to do now, move all this out the way and pour it in this slanted mode. And it's literally freezing in place. So that's, yeah. Well, the idea was there, but the soap is not cooperating. It's literally set up. So instead of a slanted pour, it's a little bit on the wonky side, to say the least. But that's okay, I'll spread it in like frosting. Now we'll go ahead and go in the pot swirl with these. And the little part that, is stuck on the side, I'll go ahead and drop that in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pour this directly in the mold until it fills up. Hello. You're on camera.
Let me carry the trash out.
It's Sunday. You don't have to tear your you don't have to empty the trash today. Don't worry about it.
That's good, means you got your stuff on TV.
Excuse me, I'm recording the video. So yeah, you're on TV. That's why I said I'm recording. So don't complain about how you look on camera because I warned you twice. She does it every time, have you noticed? If you wake up Mom, you're going to have to hang out with her for a while. I said, if you wake her up, you're going to have to hang out with her for a while. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Now, oh, that's pretty actually. Let's swirl the top. Yeah. With a little zippy zoop. There we go. Actually, a little swirl right there. A little whirl. A little zigzag. There we go. Now we'll put this on a flat surface. And then I'm going to carry you with me so you can see what I'm doing. Is that gorgeous or what? Now, on this side right here, you can see where that thickened part sees literally to a solid piece. But by the time it's all said and done, it's going to look like I did it on purpose. It's not exactly slanted like I planned, but it looks okay. Yeah. So, as you can tell, this literally thickened up immediately. But I'm going to put everything in the overflow mode. Actually, I'm going to just put it in the overflow mode. I'll just put it in one of these cavities here. Yeah. Although this might not have a scent because only only half of it was scented. The colors didn't get scented, so most of the overflow is the colors. Next time I attempt this, I'm going to find a, shall we say, fragrance oil that does not accelerate. Probably something from Nature's Garden or Rustic. You know, one of those companies that usually tell you ahead of time if their stuff accelerates or if their stuff discolors, so forth and so on. This was something that was given to me as a gift, and I had no idea whether it was going to accelerate or not. I was just hopeful that it wouldn't. And my hopes and dreams were not foreseen. Yeah. So there we go. What's more, that soap's going to be hard to get out that mode because the way it's set up really, really quickly. I'm going to have to give it some extra time and then cut it on the side so that way it doesn't, you know, freeze frame into the mold and just literally glue it in. Because they do that sometimes. Yeah. Smells good though. The little bit that did make it into the overflow mode is going to be responsible for giving the overflow mode some scent. And the colors were Black Star Red, which came out like a deep red with brown mica mixed in it, like almost like an eyeshadow color. And then Patagonian Purple, which has a history of turning cranberry red in lye and That's fine. I knew that, so that's what I was counting on. And then True Yellow, which turns the soap true yellow. And then titanium dioxide, which turns soap white. So those are the colors I used. Yeah. And my back is already killing me. I need a brace on, but I don't. I literally got my rollator, walked out to the house to go to church, didn't put my brace on. I figured by the time I got home, I'll just take a nap, won't have to worry about my brace. And then I got the idea for this soap. So I basically haven't sat down since I got up. And now I'm paying for it with the back and my knees hurting. And sooner or later, my hand and my feet are going to chime in. As long as nothing spasms, I'm good. Because when it spasms, it gets to be bad because then I can't do anything at all. Except for lay down in a straight line and not move. I could deal with a little pain. I can't deal with the spasms. And when I say it seized up, I mean it seized up. It's all through here, not moving at all. I hope y'all seen that. I don't know if it got caught on camera or not. But literally a big old chunk of it fell off. That was under the stick blender. There we go. There. Now we're going to call that a done deal. Now all I gotta do is wash up the dishes. And this has been People 7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at PurpleButterfly-People.blogspot.com. Ooh, excuse me. Soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, PurpleButterfly-People.tmail.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now.